How's it going, guys? Coming off my biggest season out of any football manager season I've ever had. I've been playing football manager for years now, and I've never won the Champions League until this season. This season with Chelsea, as you know, back time, I'm a Chelsea fan. Loved watching us win the Europa League final yesterday against Arsenal. So I'm in the 2020-2021 season, and I just won everything you could. You can see here, I won the Europa League. I won the Champions League, the Premier League, the FA Cup, and the Carabao Cup. Never done this ever in my career on any football manager. Um, my tactics was just insanely good this season. As you can see, I won 30 games. I finished with 96 points in the league. And Mauro Icardi, who I brought in this season, at the beginning of the season, I scored 28 total goals with him, so I couldn't be any happier for how it's turned out. It's been a phenomenal season. I can't believe I've won all the trophies, and especially coming off the season before this one, I won zero silverware, zero trophies. I didn't win anything, not the FA Cup, not Carabao Cup, not Premier League, and didn't even go that far in the Champions League. So, and I finished like third or fourth in the league. So, yeah, can't. This is just, I'm ecstatic, completely proud of how I finished this season. With transfers, I didn't really bring in anybody. The only person I paid for was Mario Icardi, but as you can see, I paid a major fee for him. They did not want to give him up, so I paid a major fee. But I let a ton of guys go this season. As you can see here, I let Giroud go. I had Jack Butland for a season, let him go to Aston Villa. Danny Drinkwater, who I still like, wish to see him play more at Chelsea, but oh well. Let him go. Let Ben Mee, who I only brought him for a season, let him go. And just some other guys, and I loaned some guys out, loaned a lot of guys out, which I'm trying to cut that out. So we'll get to the tactics that worked so well for me this year. I did a 4-2-3-1, which is what I really ran my whole career on this game. You can see, really my starting lineups, I usually had Kovacic right here, and Matthias de Ligt and Christensen were and Hazard. Um, this was my starting lineup. Loftus-Cheek came in, had a great season. I'll get into player stats pretty soon. I found a young guy right here in my academy from the Netherlands. He's Dutch. He came up and because Emerson wanted to leave, so I loaned him out. He's joined Inter Milan at the end of the season, so I had to bring him up. He played very well for me, as you know. He made quite a few appearances this season. So there's the guys. Only person that's different this season is Icardi's. I got Delict my first season here, Pulisic my first season there, Meunier my second season, brought him in. So in my squad, as you see, my leading goal scorer, I'll go by goals at first. Mauro Icardi, 28 goals. He scored 18 in the Premier League. He won the Premier League Golden Boot this season. So that's the first time I've ever had that happen, except for on Football Manager 2017, I had Diego Costa win it for me. Alvaro Morata came second with 14 goals. I'm trying to get rid of him this season. As you can see, Inter and Juventus wants him for transfer. Probably going to let him go. Pulisic had 13, along with Callum Hudson-Odoi and Eden Hazard. So he's had a lot of goals this season as a team. They all played great. Loftus-Cheek right there, 10 goals, 25 starts. He had a total of, involved in 31 games. So most appearances goes to Kepa. Basically, he started basically every game. I didn't really even use a backup. Uh, yeah, Bulka started 3 games. So yeah, I barely even used a backup. Conte had 52 starts. Icardi had 48. Aspilicueta, who's my skipper, he's at 47. De Ligt had 46. You can see all the guys. Hazard battled injuries all season. He was injured all season. I hate to see that he's leaving for Madrid this summer, but I'm happy for him. It's time for him. It's time for a big up. He's deserved it. He's done great for us for 7 years. He's had a phenomenal career. So, he's still got a lot of value. He's still starting to kind of go down a little bit. And I've actually thought if I get maybe an offer for him this season where he's 30 years old, I may let him go. Because I've got Callum Hudson-Odoi here, who's had a great season. He's only 20. He's getting better too. So I may just keep him there. My schedule. I had a phenomenal year, starting even the preseason. Drew with Man City, lost to Liverpool. Drew with Man City, Man United, lost to Brighton. And those games slip up. Drew to Tottenham. Played PSG in the Champions League. Proud of that win. Really proud of the Bayern Munich win in the semifinal. You know, drew away but made it in, and then beat Barcelona 2-0 or 2-0 in the final with Icardi and Marcus Alonso as my goal scorers. Beat Liverpool in the FA Cup final, um, Burnley in the Carabao Cup final, and then won the Premier League. And it was kind of a close race. Liverpool had 91 points, I had 96, Man City 78, and Man United 78. So basically the top guys really finishing down. Looks like Crystal Palace, Newcastle, and Burnley are going down the championship. So um, some players I'm going to look to offload this summer is Fabregas. Says Fabregas announced that he is going to be retiring. So there goes him. David Luiz, I don't know. We'll see. He's 34, so we'll see if he goes. Let's see his value. I mean, he's really went down a lot. Nemanja Matic, I picked up this season, which was a stupid move by me. He's leaving. Morata, I'm gonna try to make some profit off of. Meunier, I'm gonna try to keep him. Willian, though, he said he's accomplished everything he can here. He wants to go, so I'm gonna let him go. And it looks like Man City wants him. I don't know about that move. Maybe. If they offer me a good amount of money for him, I'll take him. Uh, I'm gonna look to maybe get rid of Matt Miaga, even though he's a fellow American. I got no use for him. Really everybody else I'll keep. I really don't. Honestly, I don't know of anybody else that I want to, that I want to bring in. That's. I mean, I'm kind of happy from content with my team now. And, I don't like to go spend a bunch of money, like get a bunch of guys in the transfer market. So, um, my schedule right now for the summer, really nothing. I'm going to pick up some guys. I'm going to pick up some preseason friendlies against Inter Milan, Borussia Dortmund, Atletico Madrid, other clubs that I like to go against. So, but yeah, this was the end of my 2020-2021 season, and I couldn't ask for a better season. So stay tuned, guys. I'll do a video after the summer, heading into the beginning of the next season, see maybe who I bought, who went where, and what to expect for the next season. Thank you guys for watching.